Hey everyone, Merric here, and we're back in Forsaken Isle. And so when we left off, we had created an awesome machete and chopped down some shit, and expanded a few things. So I think we're going to continue that today. We're going to go ahead and fence off our land to keep the dirty creatures from coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove all these torches, step on a few seeds because I am a klutz. Let me replant this real quick. I'm going to remove all these torches and put a fence from this wall here all the way out. And that'll be kind of where we start with the whole separating ourselves from the wilds. So let's go ahead and get that started. I'll probably go ahead and use flint since we have a crap load of that. So we'll need a bunch of flint axes, at least 2. And we'll start clear cutting the forest, as any good developer would. You gotta start out by removing all these pesky native trees, and go straight for the deforestation as quickly as possible because, you know, you don't want nature getting in the way of progress. That's just silly. You want to make sure that progress is happening for the sake of progress. You know? You know. I mean, I think we all know. Okay, so the next step, of course, is we're going to have to regrass all of this because I don't want it to be just ugly dirt like this. So let's go ahead and make sure we can take care of that. Let's get out my hoe. Do I have a hoe? I ain't got no hoe. Alright. Let's go find a hoe. And the nighttime coming won't really bother us because we have our nice little mining helmet on that I am absolutely thrilled with. Put those torches there. We got a bunch of unlit torches now. Okay. So it's a good start. Hoe that up. And hoe this up. And now we can put down our grass seed. Oh, well, if I hit the right key we can. I do like that the grass just happens. Like it was just meant to be. So you start out with grass just popping up. We're gonna strip away the grass here. Ah, gimme. Alright, fine. I want that grass seed, so I'm gonna cut a tree down. I'm environmentally conscious. Conscious of how annoying it is to have this damn tree in my way. There we go. We'll go ahead and fix these here so they're ready for seeds. I actually might make this another coconut grove. So that might be okay there like that. Yeah. Okay, a log. We need to go to the crafting bench to get our fence made. That's where it is. In the meantime, before we get there, let's make use of that to fill in the grassy spots. Alright. There we go, crafting bench. And fences galore. I think 28 will do for now. And you may be saying, but Merric, why so many fences? Well, why so many questions, imaginary internet person? And I'm starving. So, do I have any cooked mushrooms? I do. Fantastic. It's mushroom time. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, well that's all the mushroom I get. That'll be fine for now. We'll have to go back and eat some more in a little bit. Beautiful. That's a beautiful start. I'm happy about that. Now those dirty creatures can't get to us. And we don't have to worry about, well, anything else. Put a little torch section there, a little torch action there, a torch action there, and one there. We should be able to remove that torch without any problems. Beautiful. As well as that one. See, I'm conserving torches. I am responsible, except for where I step, because I just did that again. Ah! Seeds! Okay. So we do need to eat something a little more substantial than a couple of mushrooms, because we are hurting. So we'll eat some berries. And some more mushrooms. There we go. And we'll pop a bandage. There. That's better. So let's get this ready for grassing. Now, I'm going to run the fence up to here. I will probably wind up using a door for a gate. Ooh, sand can create stuff. What can we create with sand? Can we create glass? Ooh, we can create glass. Now that's going to be fun. And a sand block. Oh, so many things to create. This is awesome. Now I know we can create copper shovels and iron picks and stuff, and we will do that in the future. But for now, I want to create a cauldron, because that thing looks awesome. I want to focus on creating a few different things before we get to that point. Sword hilt. So we can make an iron sword. So, until we get there, let's go find a place to strip out some grass that's not going to offend our eyes. And I think this is a good place for that. There we go. Getting some grass. They don't need the grass. What do they need grass for? They're just a bunch of ghosts. Just a bunch of silly ghosts. Nobody cares about them and their rights. All we care about is getting what they've got. Give me what you got. Actually, I wonder if the grass can grow back. That'd be an interesting thing to see if that happens or not. Okay, so we've got 34 seed. That should be more than enough to get started. Now the real question is, do I want to stop here or do I want to expand out? I think we'll stop here for now. And we will prepare to expand out later, if necessary. Maybe make a second tier action going on. Alright. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I like the plan of having a small garden, you know, just something responsible and nice. And not necessarily in the way of anything. Until, you know, I've become big enough to have a little mega farm action going on, and then I'll just take over the world with that. So we're going to put our door here. Let's start our fence back up here. Come on, there we go. So I need a few more fence pieces. Need to pop that torch up and put a new torch down. See the little squiggly slime thing? I think that's supposed to be a snake. That bastard can't get to us now. I got a fence. So you just stay your ugly ass over there, buddy. Yeah. I'm liking this so much better with the torches in logical places instead of just everywhere. Everything's coming together. except for the frame rate, because apparently that's going to just jiggle a little. Okay, so more torches, or more fences. We'll just go ahead and use up the rest of the wood for fences, because we've got to cut down these pineapple, or these coconut trees. Pineapple trees. We want to keep our pineapple trees from being cut down. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Let that be a lesson to me. Don't walk around with your placeable items on your click bar. So we'll move this grove over, I think. Maybe make a grove out here like we did with the pineapples, and I'll fill this in and put a fence around it, and we'll have a little pineapple grove and then maybe a coconut grove in the future. That should be fun. For now, we'll store the rest of the fences and get ourselves a door made. We can put the fences in here. Store up the leaves, store up the seeds. Actually, let's no, we'll wait to harvest. Thought about going ahead to harvest, but instead, let's get rid of some more of these trees here. There we go. Oh, that's fantastic. We got a lot of resources out of that. So we will put the grass back here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and cut these trees down. We're not going to actually replace the grass, because I think this is where the trees are going to go. Oh, yeah. See? You would need another one. So we're going to have a little tree grove back here. Now, it won't be all trees. We're going to have a little flaxseed patch. I think just a single line patch going up this way. But most of it will be tree based. Oh, can't place a tree on a gardened out area. Well, that's a shame. I'll have to figure out how to change that. Shovel maybe? Yeah. Shovel will give me the dirt, and then I can place the dirt back down, and that'll be copacetic. That's clay. There's dirt. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, now we can tree it. There we go. Now that's a nice little tree grove, and in the interim, we'll put a flaxseed garden right along here. We can walk down like that and get to it without tramping through our flaxseed. Oh, that was the wrong place to do that, so I'll need to put grass down there. But we'll expand our garden out a little bit, make it even with the flaxseed. There we go. And what are we missing? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. The carrots have grown, so we'll go ahead and do the carrots. There's that. We need carrot seeds, we need grain seeds, and we need tomato seeds. There we go. Alright, so let's not have our seeds out while we try to harvest, because I'm afraid I'll double plant and then step on. I don't want to worry about that. There we go. A bunch of tomatoes. We'll go ahead and replant them. Replant the sections as we harvest them, just so that I don't have to worry about any kind of redoing things. Okay, there is, I think that's carrot seeds, yeah. There we go. we're going to have a ton of wheat, so we won't have to seed anything again except for maybe pineapples. When we harvest the pineapples, the first couple of the first couple of pineapple harvests, we won't actually eat any of the pineapples. We'll expand our pineapple empire. So when we get an oven together, we will be able to bake a shitload of bread, which will be nice. There we go, there's a good start. I like that. Let's put our seeds away. Tomato seeds, grain seeds can go there. Orange seeds can go there. Carrot seeds can go there. Grain can just stack there. We'll keep the oranges on hand. Carrots we'll keep on hand. We'll cook those up and eat those in a second. Flour can go in there. Tomatoes can stack there. Alright, we are coming together. I still have to do my inventory management. I haven't forgotten that I need to do that. I just have yet to actually accomplish that goal. Okay, we'll fill up on carrots and oranges. I know we just blew through our entire carrot harvest, but that's okay. I am not worried right now. Alright. Oh, well, shit. See what happens when you have things selected that you shouldn't? Bad things, man. Bad things. Right, let's grab a piece of coal. Let's do that. And some sand. Oh, and there's glass. Fantastic. Now we know how to make glass. So we'll put that there. Put the coal back. Put sand down. And we'll put rocks in here with gravel. And stack some rocks. Oh, wait, one of those is clay. Ooh. Let's do this. That and clay? Oh, bricks. Very nice. Let's see what we can do with bricks. Okay, so we can make a brick, we can make a flask, we can make glass, we can make a brick wall, which is neat. And that's about it right now. Okay, let's see. I want a door. Wooden door. 4 planks and an iron ingot. Yeah, I got that. Okay, so my bricks can go here. I need an iron ingot. Let's go over here. Planks. Wooden door. Beautiful. And the coal can go back there. And the dirt we don't need to worry about. The clay we can plop down over here with the rock area. And now our base is secure. Well, now our base is secure. Nobody can walk in unless they know how to right click. That's right. Secured by the function that people in this simulation don't have a mouse. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and chop down this little coconut grove that we have here. We may plant it back, I haven't really decided yet. That is a lot of grass that I'll have to harvest in order to clean this up. I also could turn it into another little garden section. I could raise, I don't know, some other thing. Flowers. Not some other thing. I mean, I could always go with harvesting another set of carrots or something. But it's looking good, and I'm really, really excited about that. We'll go take care of the pineapple harvest. So this episode has really been less about delving deep into the pits of hell, so to speak, but more about, the finer things in life. Managing our collections of things, expanding our home, being proud of where we live, owning it. So right now, I'm going to keep this a little coconut grove. I want to chop down one more wild coconut tree and get another coconut to fill in the hole that we're missing. There we go. Alright, give me that coconut. We got a lot of logs. I'm happy about that. We need the logs. And perfect. We'll take care of these pineapples and replant them. I feel like I work for the Dole Corporation. Except for I am the Dole Corporation. Do you think the natives could buy things? Like, I'll sell you this pineapple top for all of your land. Perfect. Now, all the pineapples that we harvest in the future will be for food. Beautiful. That is looking great. Oh, drop that. Alright. So what I'll do is, between now and the next episode, is I'll go ahead and do all the storage and inventory management. Maybe fix this grass problem over here that we have, and kind of make sure everything's set up to look nice. I think we've already started doing that a bit with the changes that we've made and the overall just improvement of the aesthetics of where we live. You know, we gotta cut our grass. Oh, the joys of owning a home in the springtime in the Caribbean. A little grass cutting. I think maybe we'll make a little hedge mage out in the jungle. That could be fun. Might do that. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. If you have any tips, advice, comments, something you'd like to see me make that I haven't made yet, throw that down in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.